Hi, it's been a minute. Sorry, I've been a little AWOL lately, but that's okay. I'm back and I'm here to bring you some great information. I just want to let you know that as buyers, there are some great opportunities right now. Over this last weekend, I wrote a few offers, and what I found out was that of all of the agents that I called, and I called a lot of them, they didn't have 10, 15, 20 offers. Some of them only had three. I think the most offers that I heard about was five offers, and that was it. And I'm not seeing the crazy, crazy over asking prices that we've been seeing in the last few months. This is for a few different reasons. So, yes, the rates have gone up. This is something we've been talking about for over a year, that they were expected to go up and we were just waiting for it. And now it's happening, and it's happening very fast. The feds are talking about increasing them again another half basis point when they meet in May, which could potentially increase another mortgage rate hike. So if you are scared off by this, don't be. Let's everybody else get out of the way. Let them be scared and move out of our way and have less competition. But for my buyers, don't worry about it. Talk to your lender and find out what your new expectation is. We might have to adjust that price a little bit, but you're still going to get a great deal, and you're not going to have as much competition as you have in the last few months. And who knows what we might see. If we see another hike, sellers might decide not to start putting their houses on the market. We don't know. We don't know what that's going to look like. We do usually see an influx in listings towards the end of May, but we don't have a crystal ball. All I know is right now we can get some deals. One of the offers that I wrote, we ended up going under contract for a backup offer, and that wasn't for too much over asking. And the other offer that I lost out on, we didn't lose out by much. So this is great news. This is great news for my buyers that are looking right now. Sellers, you're still getting over asking price as long as we price correctly, but then we're also not, it's not as crazy. So great time right now, great time. I have some time this weekend to go show some properties. I do have some buyers that we're planning to go look. But if you are thinking about looking and it's not too late, it's not too late. Let's go. Let's check out some places. Let's talk. Let's get you pre-qualified with the lender. Let's let everybody else kind of get out of the way. One of the things that we're hearing right now, a lot of clickbait on, is that with the feds increasing those rates, it might cause a recession. And I think that's a lot of people are freaking out because they're hearing that word recession, recession, recession. We've had recessions and people didn't even know they happened. If you Google the word recession or what that means to me, you are going to see a couple of different explanations of what that means. The only thing that they can agree on is that it is an economic downturn for more than a couple months at a time. Some people say that the exact definition is when the GDP, the gross domestic product, is down for more than 2 quarters in a row. And that's what that means. It just means that there's not as much economic growth. And sometimes we see, lost jobs. We see some businesses fail, things like that. And it can, be a precursor to bigger things to come, but that only happens when people freak out. It's not a crisis. It's not a depression. When we're in crisis and we're seeing a depression, or when we are seeing, major like bank crises or housing crises, that is not where we're at. It would just be, people aren't spending as much money because they don't want to pay the taxes on there. Not sorry, the taxes, but the interest rates on there. Not as many people are going to be spending money. So we're going to see a downturn because of that. There's a lot more to it. I know I'm not an actuary. I'm not an economist, but that's just my own personal 2 cents on what that means. But don't let it freak you out. Don't buy into the fear or the clickbait. So that's what we're talking about right now. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your week. Be looking for some more tips and reach out if you want to argue with me about anything. I love that. Not argue, just have a discussion. So I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Thanks for listening in, and we'll talk soon. Bye.